Let's spend a few moments connecting to the archetypical energies, the seeds that were sown into each of our chakras. So first of all, with your hands in prayer position at your heart, reaching up into that golden orb above your head, your 8th chakra, your Viracocha, and opening that down around you like the peacock opening its feathers, so that we have our connection to our soul's journey. And as we sit here, we first of all connect down into the root chakra to serpent, the seed of serpent. As we connect with serpent, we might want to ask the question, body of me, the blood and the bones of me, the tissue and the cells of me, the atoms of me. How are we today? What's happening in my body that I'm aware of? And notice any tensions, any places of discomfort. And notice also those places of comfort in your body. The serpent, she speaks to us of literal, physical. And so literally and physically, what is happening right now in your body? Your body rising and falling with your breath. Nor the things that are going on inside your body about which you are not aware. Blood flowing, lymph flowing, neurons firing, messages from body to brain and back again. Just noticing. Letting serpent speak to you of the physical. And then thanking serpent for helping you to reconnect with the blood and the bones, and the tissues and the cells of you. Thank you for helping me to notice how my body is today, in this moment. And then bringing your awareness to the 2nd chakra, to the place of Jaguar. And Jaguar helps us to connect with our feelings, our senses, taste, touch, smell, feelings. And just notice the information that Jaguar can bring you this moment. How am I feeling? What emotions are flowing through me? And which emotions might be stuck? Jaguar also brings us information about our mind, that symbolic level, the mental level. What am I thinking? What am I telling myself? As each feeling rises up, Does it have a story? As emotion flows through, is there a story attached to it that I'm telling myself? What is the flavor, the note, the tone, the taste? Is it something pleasant? And if not, if it's unpleasant, if it's not life enriching, ask a jaguar to mulch it for you, or you simply let go and decide in this moment to tell yourself something more life enriching, more life enhancing. Because jaguar will take that which doesn't serve us and give it back to the earth. Jaguar also teaches us to be in touch with our intuition, our inner teacher. What is your intuition telling you today, in this moment? And is that intuition coming from your mind and your story, or is it coming from your body, from your real teacher? Mastery of your emotions is what jaguar can teach us. And then thanking jaguar for showing us our feelings and the stories that we tell ourselves, and letting that go. Thank you, thank you. And bringing our awareness to third chakra, to the place of hummingbird. The seed of hummingbird, the great journeyer, the principle of evolution and growth. As we listen to hummingbird, where do we place our focus? Where do we place that beak? Into which flower will we drink that nectar? A future not informed by the past. Hummingbird allows us to see a bigger picture, to see the journey that we're on. To find the gifts in everything. And to question, is what I'm telling myself, is it true? Is it really true? And what is the gift in this for me? How can I grow and evolve from these experiences that I'm having? How can I uplift myself to take a different road, a different path, to see the fork in the road and choose another, something new and unknown? listening to hummingbird today? What new thing is fluttering around the edges of my awareness? And then thanking hummingbird for teaching us how to evolve and grow. Letting go. Bringing your awareness to your heart chakra. And there, the seed of eagle condor was planted. As we look through the eyes of eagle condor, that place, that principle of self-transcendence, we see an even bigger landscape. We could be beyond all that we think we are. A place where there are no words, just isness, essence, pure energy. Sitting with that presence of all that is, all that we are, all that we could be. And allowing that to inform us today. And thanking those great wings of eagle condor and letting eagle fly. And then calling upon those three archangels. First of all, Huascar, the throat chakra, the seed of Huascar, the keeper of the domains of the soul. Huascar holds the garden where we place those aspects of us that splintered off until they're ready to come back to us. And for this moment, we thank Huascar for keeping this garden for us, for holding our medicine safe till we're ready to receive it back. Then bringing our awareness to a third eye, to the seed of Quetzalcoatl that was planted there. Quetzalcoatl, the keeper of the everyday world, place of synchronicity, marveling with wonder and awe how Quetzalcoatl organizes our everyday world for us to be in the right place at the right time. And thanking Quetzalcoatl for all the synchronicities, all the magic, and all the wonder of our everyday existence. Thank you. And then coming to the seventh chakra at the crown, the seed of Pachacuti, keeper of the world of our becoming. The place that we came from, for pure, unconditional love. And the place we return to over and over again. Pachacuti, who holds our future self. Whose whisper we hear as we're called forward, onward, upward, into who we are becoming and who we are right now in this moment. Pure energy, essence. The luminescence. Who we've always been. And who we remember ourselves to be in this moment. And thanking Pachacuti. Thank you, thank you. For giving us a thread to that place and bringing that thread down, honoring Quetzalcoatl, and pulling that thread down, honoring Huascar, pulling that thread down to Eagle Condor, helping us to remember our isness, our essence, pulling that thread down to Hummingbird, Surakinti, helping us to remember that we are on a great journey, an epic journey, discovery, pulling that thread down to Jaguar, knowing that this place, this planet, this life is all about feelings, emotions, allowing them to move through, and pulling that thread down all the way to Serpent, manifesting ourselves here on this planet, in this moment, in this body, right now. Thank you. Take a few deep breaths. Reaching down to the edges of your Viracocha and closing them back into that golden orb above our heads, and then pulling the threads down through each of our chakras, all the way down to the earth, knowing that we are more than we think we are. So much more than we can imagine ourselves to be. And yet, with the aid of these archetypes, we can indeed become the best version of ourselves, to be in perfect harmony with ourselves, and to be in love with ourselves. Enjoy your day.
And then